I nominate Judge Bassoon because she has been a role model and a mentor to a number of female attorneys in the area, including myself. She's been a successful individual both professionally as well as personally. I've noticed in everything that she's done there's been a reoccurring theme of working with organizations and people, especially women, to help them achieve their fullest leadership capabilities.
Kathy is a quintessential mentor. She mentors everyone she can. I have never seen her fail to reach a hand down.
Being an ATHENA finalist has been really gratifying for me. I have been mentoring women here in the city, and I am really keen on this award because it really seems to acknowledge being a mentor, which very few awards do. My mentor has been my dad. He's a blue-collar guy, never finished high school, but he taught me the kind of life lessons that you need. Really be there for people, treat people with respect and dignity, and always work hard. He's the guy who has always been the person that I like to live my life by.
She has a way of inspiring individuals to challenge themselves. She's got this unique perspective or this unique way of empowering you, making you feel confident in yourself.
I would say that my kids motivate me a lot, particularly my daughter, as well as my Girl Scouts. I am inspired to show my daughter and show the girls that there are so many different options for them, whether it be meeting a Peace Corps volunteer or meeting a financial planner. Knowing that women do these things every day and are successful to them drives me to be successful for them, and also opens up a world of opportunities for them that I want them to know exist.
I have seen her succeed professionally as a mother and as a friend, and she manages to attain such balance in her life while doing all of those things. It's incredibly inspiring.
The thing I'm most proud of isn't an award. When I was sworn in as a magistrate judge, my daughter spoke at my installation. She just gave this very riveting speech about how proud she was of me. And that is a thing that will stay with me forever. Not a plaque, not even the elevation to the court itself, but her reaction and just her sheer acknowledgement you can do anything and be anything, and that I've demonstrated that to her.
I have seen her constantly over the past 10 years set goals and reach them. She's ready for any challenge that comes her way.
There's just something about Judge Bassoon in terms of everything that she's done. She's sort of this unsung hero. I like to say that she's making a difference one female at a time, or one female attorney, or whoever she's really reaching out and touching.
I believe Eva should receive the ATHENA Award because of her commitment to our community, of the many people that she has served as mentor to, and because she epitomizes courage and strength and determination.
Eva's a good leader because she leads by example. She has high integrity. She's loyal to her people. She focuses on what she wants to get accomplished, and she strips away some of the political agendas and says, this is what really is value added.
Eva serves as the chairperson of the Student Affairs Committee for our Board of Trustees at the University of Pittsburgh. And Eva is constantly challenging us to think outside the box. Eva is not an in and out person. I believe that she will be a part of those young people's lives for a long time to come.
The University of Pittsburgh has changed my life. It just absolutely propelled me on a career path that I would have never dreamed possible. I really knew and felt in my heart that I would want to work with other students and work with the university so that other people would have the same opportunities that I had.
Well, what Eva Bloom has brought to PNC and what she currently brings to PNC is extraordinary. I mean, she joined us back in 1977 and did a remarkable job as an attorney in the company, but quickly moved into the community with with an idea, just an idea, that perhaps we could focus our giving. And that was the only idea. Eva Bloom took that idea, put together a national board of directors for early childhood education, created Grow Up Great, which has now affected hundreds of thousands of children across our entire franchise. Her time and efforts personally have been, leadership oriented and something to be admired.
Some people might say, Grow Up Great that's her job. But her job is not that, they don't pay her for passion, because you can't pay for passion. And she's very passionate about those children.
I am motivated every day by doing the best job that I can possibly do. And that is whatever I am working on. So it is now, currently, when I'm working on Grow Up Great, which has been so important to me, to our company, to the community. I talk to a lot of young professional women, and they often ask my advice. And what I believe is so important is to have a focus in your career, but also have a very open mind to opportunities.
I could never do her justice for the service that she provides to this community and to the University of Pittsburgh.
When I think about success, I really think that I will be successful if I have convinced my daughter and perhaps other young women who I come in contact with that there are no barriers to whatever they want to do in life. For them, I hope that not even the sky is the limit anymore. This is a prestigious award that's been around for a very long time, and it's one of the few awards that combines the standards of professional achievement, working in the community, and also women helping other women. Those are very powerful standards, and I'm so honored to be a finalist.
I nominated Susan because she's an outstanding example of a successful woman business owner who has grown and continues to grow her business, and in that process brings wonderful recognition to the region.
She does not do any of what she does for the recognition. She is not someone who's motivated by being in the spotlight. She's motivated by making a difference.
Being named an ATHENA finalist is, of course, a huge honor. It also gives all of the finalists an opportunity to shine the spotlight a little bit on a cause that is near and dear to their heart. In my case, organizations like PowerLink and Women and Girls Foundation that I support are the real game changers in the community. I'm lucky enough to be the product of an engineer father and a mother with incredibly fabulous flair. So I had the perfect gene pool to be an architect because it combines both engineering and the arts. I grew up in Monessen, a steel town in the Mon Valley. You learn about hard work, and you learn that if you do the right thing with the right people at the right time, things will work out okay. And those basics have stuck with me all these years.
Susan gives so much to entrepreneurs here in the region, while at the same time running a very successful business herself. One of the things that I respect most about Susan is that as a business owner, she's proactive, not reactive. She has always laid such a strong foundation for her company because of her emphasis on effective financial management of her firm, always mindful of the importance of thinking strategically. And that's evidenced by the fact that throughout these past few years, the economic downturn that's taken such a toll on other companies, not only did Susan not lay off any employees during that time period, she actually hired 2 employees.
I think it's important that women begin thinking big in their business and continue to think big in their business. One of the other volunteer activities is working with 4th grade students, teaching them about science, and that is just a ball. And it's wonderful to see their minds open up and look at things in a different way.
I first became acquainted with Susan in her role as a board member of PowerLink. She has been a mentor to many, and so not only is she growing a very successful business of her own, but she finds time to coach and lead and shape organizations that help other women. Our relationship has evolved because Susan is also a member of the Women Presidents Organization. Susan and her peers meet on a regular basis, and they talk about opportunities and challenges, and they support each other on a peer-to-peer mentoring basis.
It's fun and rewarding to be able to help the women business owners and give them advice, but I'm always surprised by how much I learn that I can use in my business as well. I've never questioned that I will always give everything my absolute best, and I've told people before that I'm an all or nothing person.
She's always there, always prepared to support another woman in business.
I think that Laurie is more than worthy of the ATHENA Award because of her ability consistently to empower everybody around her. Not only the staff of Women's Place, trickles down to the victims that we serve, people that we collaborate with in the community, other organizations that we work with in our fight against domestic violence.
I nominated Laurie for the ATHENA Award because I think this is a person that really, really should be recognized for her contributions. I am amazed at what she has provided this community, and this is someone who actually has been able to achieve results that have literally affected thousands of people, thousands of women, thousands of families. What I really was not aware of was the extent of her mentoring to other women.
You know, it's a tremendous honor to be considered for the ATHENA Award. It's a great award, an important award, because it gives us an opportunity to recognize women who are real change makers.
She leads by example. There's not anything that she's asked anyone to do in our mission that she doesn't personally do herself on a daily basis. Laurie enables people around her to do great work.
And I think it's really important to know that, you know, no woman is an island. The collaboration is really the key to success, and you need to surround yourself with good people, and you need to encourage them, you need to empower them, and you need to listen to them.
In 2002, Women's Place was on the verge of bankruptcy. They had been operating as a women's shelter, $400,000 annual yearly budget. The director was under allegations of fraud. Funding had been cut off. The organization was on a watch list for the state. They asked her to take Women's Place over. Well, now 8 years later, this organization is a $1.2 million organization, full service. She had the vision and she made it happen.
I truly mean this when I say it, that I am the woman I am today partially because of Laurie. I have been able to develop parts of myself that who knows if I ever would have had the opportunity to develop. I do inspirational work in so many facets of my life because she inspires and allows me to do it.
Well, you know, I think that I have been very fortunate that I had really great parents. My father was an immigrant, and he felt very strongly about this country and everybody's ability to succeed and to be successful. And my parents gave me a lot of great gifts. And so I think it's important that I pass on the knowledge that I have and the gifts that I've been given to others. And you know, it's a trite thing to say, you know, you want to leave the world a better place, but you not only want to leave the world a better place, you want to give the people who come after you, like the girls that I work with, an opportunity to also be successful.
Here's the thing that really is amazing to me about Laurie. She runs into walls all of the time, over and over, in getting funding and getting board members and getting help and getting community involvement. She just won't take no for an answer. She just keeps going no matter what wall she runs into.
Well, the ATHENA Award is a very prestigious award, and I'm just a girl from McKeesport who hangs out with a bunch of other girls from McKeesport, and we do what we can for the women and children we serve.
Well, I think Melissa deserves the ATHENA Award for a couple reasons. Number one, if the ATHENA Award embodies excellence in giving back and also helping others realize their full potential, Melissa does this in a wonderful way.
In addition to her considerable accomplishments, she is a very human leader for many people to look up to.
The entire process of being an ATHENA finalist has been so rewarding. To be recognized for leadership in business and in creativity, for being recognized for being active in the community, for being recognized for supporting women in the workplace is just truly an honor. I would define success as really exceeding all expectations. And that's expectations of myself, expectations of my coworkers, my family and friends, and really giving my personal and professional life all I have.
First of all, she's very passionate. She's passionate in everything she does. Second of all, she's aggressive, which is what you need in the business world, and also to be successful in getting to the goal line. And lastly, well, she's extremely loyal. She's loyal to her employees, she's loyal to the company, and she's loyal to this town as well, Pittsburgh.
The contribution in my career that I'm probably the most proud of is the mission and vision and values work. It's a great opportunity because it really impacts business decisions, how employees treat one another, and really helps define the culture of the organization. That's really a lasting opportunity that you rarely get in your careers.
Take a look at the walls and the offices, and what you'll see is the photos, the signatures from different countries that basically touch our culture. And they capture both our mission and our vision of what we stand for here. Those are the little things that Melissa does that really makes her stand out from others.
Personally, I've spent a long time working with the Pittsburgh Zoo and PPG Aquarium. So I'm just proud to be able to work with them and help them out in any way that I can.
When we were getting ready to plan the leadership for our 2010 gala, I was looking for someone to be the chair of the sponsorship committee. And in this environment, you can imagine that people didn't exactly line up to take that job. But Melissa never hesitated, and together we had a good time raising $500,000.
Melissa is an excellent mentor. There's no question about it. Melissa listens first, she teaches, she trusts, and most important thing, she empowers the employees to do what they have to do to their job.
Having a 15-year-old daughter, it's very important to me to be a good role model, both personally and professionally. I've tried to teach her the importance of working hard and having a great work ethic. I've tried to teach her to go for it and really go after the things she wants in life. I've taught her to be a good steward of the community, participate in life and experience and try it, and just do everything well, be passionate about who you are and what you do. As the single female executive within the StarKist company, I really feel that I'm able to bring a different perspective and bring balance to the group. I think it's important that we work with my male colleagues to educate them, ensure that our environment is diverse, make them aware of issues, and really just continue to be a champion of women in the workforce.
She's a leader in her family, she's a leader in her company, and she's a leader in the community. And so I can't think of anybody that would be more deserving, frankly, than Bernadette.
I met Bernadette about 3 years ago, and shortly after I met her, she joined the board of directors of the Women and Girls Foundation, and we've been so excited to have her on board because through her experience as a portfolio manager at Fifth Third and through her volunteer and leadership experience at other nonprofits that serve and care about women and girls, she's just been an incredible addition to our board of directors.
Being named an ATHENA finalist has really been a great honor. And quite frankly, a surprise. It's a daunting title, Athena, the goddess of wisdom and war. And I, quite frankly, don't think of myself as a goddess.
She has not been afraid to step into a leadership role in multiple places. I mean, Leadership Pittsburgh, she's a Leadership Pittsburgh graduate on all the boards that she serves. But in her leadership role, I would say that almost all the time, It's with a very careful notion to represent a gender-specific lens, if you will.
She's someone who is constantly thinking about how she can connect women to each other and organizations to one another, and she always is encouraging us to think bigger and to think positive. As a volunteer, she's always stopping us and saying, well, what have we not thought about yet? What other ideas could we think about? And that's really exciting and inspiring to be around.
I started the Women's Financial Network here in Western Pennsylvania for Fifth Third Bank, and the goal of the Women's Financial Network is three-pronged. One is to help internally develop women employees. The second is community service, and the third is to reach out to our women clients and treat them as first-class citizens. I'm most proud of my role as a board member for the two organizations, the FISA Foundation and the Women and Girls Foundation, because these two organizations have really made it their core mission is to work for systemic change, to empower women and improve the lives of women and girls in southwestern Pennsylvania. Professionally, the thing I'm most proud of is being part of the small team that started from scratch. A de novo office for Fifth Third Bank in Western Pennsylvania really started from nothing to build a very successful private banking office here in Pittsburgh.
Bernadette has been is someone who has been deeply touched by issues personally. As a cancer survivor, she took that experience and didn't just move forward personally, but decided to get really involved with organizations that support other women through those processes.
I think what has amazed me the most about Bernadette as a woman, not as a banker, an investment person, as a volunteer or anything, is that she lost her mother when she was just a little girl. But yet she has been able to maintain an incredible strength in raising her own family, and maintaining this remarkable balance between work, community, and parenting.
My advice to young women, having a bigger picture within your career rather than just focusing solely on the work in front of you, and the importance of networking and finding mentors and thinking bigger.